Hi, I'm Mike Ciampo. Today's training minutes is going to focus on a roof cut. Prior to going to the roof with a portable ladder, there's a little trick of the trade a firefighter can perform. He can take the ladder and dent the aluminum gutter to take the bounce out of the ladder. What he'll do is he'll size up the aluminum gutter and look for the two spikes. He'll choose the area between the spikes and go to dent it with the ladder, as we'll watch the firefighter behind us perform. Now that the ladder's dented the gutter, that will take the bounce out of the ladder when we're climbing. The ladder will have a rigid platform to rest up against. Prior to going to the roof, make sure you have your full complement of firefighting tools. You'd also want to ensure good climbing habits as the firefighter is doing behind us. As he gets to the roof, it's very important that he sounds the roof for roof stability. He can use a hand tool, and then also as he makes his transition from the ladder to the roof, he'll use his body's weight by sounding with his firefighting boot. Today's training minute is going to focus on the pullback method of roof opening. What we're going to do is, many homes have plank roofing underneath. Our inspection cuts will tell us about what type of planking we have underneath. In order to limit our cuts and reduce time on opening up the roof, we can make less cuts with the saw. The pullback method in this particular video is going to show us the N or the upside down U. It'll be a series of 3 to 5 cuts. Our first cut will be a cut downward. Then we'll come over and we're going to make a little knockout cut. Remember, anytime we make the knockout cuts, we want to intersect our lines with the saw blade. Our next cut will be straight across. Remember, a good tip here is, with your saw blade, follow the line of the roof shingle for a straight cut. This prevents binding of the saw chain or the blade. As we get to the other leg, we're also going to make another knockout cut. Again, remembering to overlap your cuts with the saw blade. Next, we'll come down with our second vertical cut. As we can see, there was no bottom cut line that needs to be made. The roof decking is planking, 1x6 or 1x8. Once we put our hooks in here and begin to open up the roof, it will flake backwards and break at the seams of the boards, enabling us to open up the roof and the attic space below. Now that we made our cut, our next procedure is to knock our knockouts in. We can use the head of the hook or the butt end, and what we'll do is we'll come over to our knockouts and bang them down. This allows us to insert the hook into the spot so we can begin pulling up the roof boards. Remember, once we pull the roof sheeting back, we've only vented the attic or cockloft space. It's very important that we still push the top floor ceilings down. Remember, don't stand directly over the hole. Keep out of the path of escaping heat, gases, and flame. I'm Mike Ciampo. Thanks for watching this segment of Training Minutes.